First impressions are very important. You can make or break your interview on your first impression. Polite, courteous, straightforward, can go a long ways. First impressions are probably the most important part of the interview.
You want to create a memory for the person that's interviewing you. It's important that they think of you after you leave.
A couple qualities and skills that we seek in a new team member are good communication and listening skills, being compassionate and maintaining composure, and also being polite.
Here at Cortina Restaurant, we are looking for individuals that are organized and can work in a team. Being organized and being able to organize yourself is key to all jobs here at the restaurant. Be a server in the kitchen, and that's how we train, one item at a time, and you just keep going from that. But being able to be organized is half the battle, that and being a multitasker.
When you're meeting with the employer, make sure that your communication skills are up and that you address and listen to the concerns or questions and answers.
Skills that are important at RBC that we look for are people who can demonstrate the ability to make our clients feel supported, aren't afraid to ask questions, love to help people, and can easily adapt to changing circumstances.
Now, professionalism is part of a brand to any company. It takes years and years to build a brand. When you do something that is not professional, it's seen in the public, and it doesn't take long to destroy that brand that you build.
Having a professional image can be very crucial. You can, dressing the part, just a good attire, just a good general appearance can go a long ways. When you're working with the public, again, a lot of the people that you're dealing with don't know you. They can get a wrong impression in a hurry. A wrong impression is not good for your business.
We're always looking for staff that are very professional. If you've ever been to our restaurant, when you come to takeout or in our dining room, you can see right into our kitchen. We wanted people to see the cleanliness of the kitchen, but that works two ways. Our staff in the kitchen can also be heard or seen by all of our customers while they're looking in the kitchen to see how clean it is. So everyone has to be professional with language, dress, how they act and present themselves.
Having professionalism inspires our clients to have confidence in our staff and the ability to treat their patients appropriately.
Social media has really affected the workplace. It can be used as a benefit and sometimes not so much. As far as the employees, I strongly recommend that their devices not be brought on a job site. It can be a distraction. It's really not welcome there. I really don't appreciate having it around during work hours.
When it comes to our employees with cell phones, they all ask if they can have their cell phone. Of course, they can't have the cell phone at work. It's a distraction. We make our staff keep the cell phones in the back room while they're working. It's often something that the staff want if there's an emergency, and we let all of our staff know, to let their family and everyone know they're welcome to call the restaurant at any time. That phone rings, we answer it within a couple of rings. You can always get a hold of our staff. There's no need for a cell phone at work.
I look at social media as a good tool for our company as well as a distraction for the company.
Postings, again, can be good and bad. So I would caution a young employee on what they're posting. Again, you can send a wrong message and send a bad message to your employer. If you have issues with the situation, I would strongly recommend that you talk to your employer before you say things that may be harmful to yourself and to your employer. A team player is somebody that can work along with others, and it's really important. It's too often people struggle with their coworkers, maybe with their supervisors. Good communication, understanding that people can be a little different, working together. Sometimes you see people more at work than you do at home. So it's very important that you try to understand that people have needs, demands. It's usually important.
Teamwork is really important for any workplace, as a matter of fact, because it creates a sense of family. We're here to help each other. And I've said it many times, whether it's with our clients or our team, we're here to help our clients. We have our best interests in our clients and our team.
I think a good team player does their very best to provide the best collective services possible rather than individual praise. I think a good team player is also keeping the company's goals at the forefront of their minds while working, which is to provide the highest quality of care that we possibly can to our clients and their pets.
In our kitchen on a busy night, we could have 10 or 12 staff working back there. We have to work as a team. The kitchen team has to work with the dining room team. It's a team together, getting the food out, making clients happy from both sides, coming to take out in our dining room. It's the only way we can do the volume at the restaurant. The staff have to work as a team. They have to help each other out. It has to save steps. When you have 10, 12 people working in a kitchen at one time on a busy Friday night, it has to be a team going on back there, or it would be chaos. There wouldn't be enough room to move.
Cannabis has become a bit of an issue. The legalization of cannabis has opened up the acceptability of cannabis. Cannabis is a substance no different than alcohol. It's not permitted on the job site before or during. It can be a dangerous situation. I don't recommend anybody being involved with cannabis during work hours or at any interview. It's noticeable, it's not professional, and it's really not acceptable.
For us as a company, we have a zero tolerance policy. By law, commercial drivers, you can't have drug or alcohol in possession while driving. So we've just put it zero tolerance right across the board.
Our policy at Cortina Restaurant here regarding cannabis being used prior to work, during breaks, lunches, we treat it just like we would treat alcohol. We would not let any staff come to work under the influence of alcohol. We would do the same with cannabis and products of that nature. We want our staff to be safe, all of our staff to be safe. So if someone is coming in under the influence, we wouldn't want them to hurt themselves or hurt one of our team members.
Everybody had to start somewhere. We don't all go become doctors. We don't all get that major training. It doesn't mean that there isn't employment out there for you.
Just last summer, we had 5 young people start here as laborers, summer students. 2 of them finished up their second year of college, and they weren't sure where they were going. Shortly after starting here as laborers, they got their certificates for tire program, where they're doing the tire retorques and tire treads and everything. Out of those 5 individuals, all of them signed on as an apprentice.
One of the things that I would look for, actually I always look for someone who demonstrates a willingness to learn and to grow. Learning is of paramount importance in any industry, but specifically for banking because things change so quickly. Technology is a big game changer with banking. So someone who's able to go with the times and be willing to learn is really important.
I would say we have jobs at our restaurant that don't require special training or previous work in the field. We have 2 of our best cooks in our kitchen who have never cooked in a restaurant setting in their life. They've never been trained to cook. professionally. They are just very organized and work as a team, and learned when they started, they learned one thing after the next and just kept retaining that knowledge as time went on, and they've become our best cooks.